Hey guys, Oro here, and yes, you read that right. Zimmerman NERF. Welcome to patch 1.03.1 overview. That is all I know, is that the Zimmermans are nerfed. That's all I've been told. This is going to be a live reaction to the patch notes, so let's begin. I've been waiting for this patch for a long time. Alright. A new regulation patch 1.03.1 has been distributed to make gameplay balance adjustments and bug fixes. Please apply the latest patch before playing the game. Targeted platforms, everything. Balance adjustments. Here we go. Wow, this is beefy patch. Look at that scroll wheel. Oh, I'm so excited. Explosive thrower buff. Nice. Increased effective range, total rounds, and decreased reload time. That was definitely necessary. Explosive thrower wasn't bad, but it definitely needed a buff. So that's great to see. Wow, there's a lot here. Linear rifle. The Curtis, decreased recoil charge time. Nice. Thank you. Another Curtis buff. That was definitely needed. I know a lot of you guys like the Curtis, but I think that's going to be huge. Especially the charge time. And the Harris, linear rifle Harris. Increased charge attack power, cooling, decreased charge time. Wow. So that means actually increased charge attack and increased charge cooling. That might mean that you're able to actually do a charge shot and still have some shots left over. Like the Curtis was before. I'm not sure what that means exactly, but that's pretty cool. Charge attack power is going to be amazing for the Harrises. The Harrises are already good. Haldeman. Decreased direct hit adjustment. Wait. What? Really? That's really strange. Okay, so the Haldeman shotguns are the honest shotguns. Those are the one where I was like, you know, you could leave those alone and that would be totally fine. Direct hit adjustment lowered. Okay, whatever. That's a weird one. The Zimmerman. This is what we've all been waiting for. Zimmerman. Decreased attack power, impact, accumulative impact, direct hit adjustment. Okay, all of that probably deserved. Wow. People are going to be very happy about that. Me as well. I love the Zimmermans, but they were dumb. They were totally broken. Thank God. All right. Moving on to the handguns. The Coquillet. Increased total rounds. Ducket, increased total rounds. Ammo. Yes. Burst handgun, increased total rounds. Needle gun. Viento, increased total rounds. Ammo for all of these were super scarce. That is a welcome change. Nice. That'll be good for PvE mainly. Those weapons ran out of ammo so fast. So ammo buff is huge. Now, bazooka. Increased projectile speed of all the bazookas and decrease the reload time of all of them. The Zguan G, Majestic, and Little Gem. That's huge. I wonder how quick they are now, because that was my big problem with bazookas before. Oh, and the Javelin Alpha. Wow. The detonating bazooka. That was my big problem with bazookas, is that the projectile speed was just too slow in PvP. That's going to be awesome for PvE and PvP. Assuming these are affected, the PvE as well. Okay, so Guchen, the grenade launcher, total rounds, projectile speed, decreased reload time. Wow, all around buffs. That's actually awesome. Rounds now explode upon reaching their effective range, even if they don't make contact. Wow, interesting. I really like that change. Okay. Grenade Dizzy and Iridium. Total rounds, projectile speed of both, decreased load time. Effective range also adjusted. Rounds now explode upon reaching their effective range, even though they make contact. Okay, all that's for all of them. Got it. So grenade launcher buff across the board. That's huge. Oh my God. Nebula, decreased charge attack power, charge attack impact, charge accumulative impact, increased charge time. Wow, nerf. That's weird. Like, Nebula was really good, but nerfing it in that way is just that's weird. Okay. Interesting. Oh my god. The siege hand missile. Apparative. Increased reload time, decreased guidance. I'm assuming guidance means like tracking. Thank god. Those are a problem. That's gonna be huge. Missile boats are indirectly nerfed by that. That's really awesome. Earshot and Songbird buff. Earshot first. Decreased reload time. Rounds now explode upon reaching their effective range, even if they don't make contact. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of the explosive stuff now. Interesting. Cool. Decreased reload time. We're going to see more of that now. That's a huge buff. Grenade cannon, songbirds. Decreased attack power. Impact and accumulative impact. Wow. Nerf. And then the effective range thing. That's interesting. I don't know if songbirds needed a nerf. Like, yeah, they were strong in PvE, but damn. Interesting. Oh my god. This is the one I've been waiting for. Thank god. Stun needle launcher. Decreased impact, accumulative impact, direct hit adjustment, attack power on consecutive attacks. Oh my god. An overall nerf on the stupid stun needle launcher. This is the best patch in the world. Oh my god. I thought it couldn't be any better after they nerfed the Zimmerman, but oh my god, this is literally the god patch. No more stun needle launchers. Oh, well, at least less of them, maybe. That's really promising. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, thank you, FromSoft. So based. Laser cannon, increased total rounds. Diffused laser cannon, increased total rounds. Increased total rounds. Okay. Okay. Oh, pulse shield launcher. Pulse shield durability. Decreased weight energy load of the pulse shield launcher. Wow. This thing was actually really good. Pulse shield launcher was actually already really good. We might see some use. We might see some real use there. That's awesome. Man, I just can't get over that. These laser cannon changes are interesting too. Good for PvE. Never really had an issue with ammo and PvP, but light wave cannon. Decreased energy load. Energy firearm spec now applies to this weapon. Yes! Oh, that's huge. I was just about to say, like, that doesn't do anything unless they buff the damage, but there it is. Oh my god. I wonder how much damage those are going to do on a 150 gen. On a 150 firearm spec gen. And decreased energy load. Maybe you'll be able to actually fit it on. Oh, that is super exciting. Okay. I'm going to have to mess with that. Dual missiles. Increased attack power, impact, accumulative impact, guidance, and projectile speed. Wow. All dual missiles buffed. All of them. That's awesome. Okay. Active homing missile. Increased guidance, homing lock time, and projectile speed of all active homing missiles. Oh my god. Truno nerf. Yes. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Okay, Truno nerf. Decreased guidance. Projectiles now follow a stable trajectory. Okay. That's good. That's good. So the damage is still there. But less guidance is that's massive. Those things were nasty at close range. It was almost impossible to dodge. I think that'll probably do. And honestly, Trunos now might replace the needle gun entirely. Like, they are needle missiles, but they weren't as strong as obviously the stupid needle launcher. I think we're gonna start seeing them as a punish tool from long range. Especially because if someone's stunned, it doesn't matter if the guidance is worse. It still does the same amount of damage. It's still instant direct hit damage from afar. So I think Trunos are gonna see a lot more use even with this decreased guidance, which is interesting. That'll be cool. Oh, this is a spicy one. Coral missile. Decreased charge attack power, charge impact, charge accumulation impact, direct hit adjustment. Did they do this for me? Did they see my HAL build and they were like, yeah, no, that's gotta go. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Coral missiles were very, very powerful. Looks like they didn't touch their tracking, which is what people were complaining about. I'm actually surprised. So they're still going to be able to hit people. They're just going to do way less damage, way less impact. Interesting. It's an interesting choice for the coral missile. I don't know if that's enough. Coral missiles are really, really strong. I think we're still going to see them played, and they're probably still going to chunk people and insta-kill them, especially 2 of them. So I don't know about that one. I guess we'll have to see the actual values, because a lot of this just says, you know, we're not getting exact values at all. They're just like, we did stuff. It could be less. It could be 5%. These changes could be diddly squat. I'm hoping not. I want to see some big changes, shake up the meta. That's my favorite stuff. Even if it's my favorite stuff, because you guys know I do love the Zimmermans. I will accept that L. They were broken. They needed this. Honestly, all this stuff does too. So this is great to see. Changing is honestly always interesting and good. And these ones are definitely good. It seems like they actually know what they're doing. Laser orbit. Laser orbit really needed this. Increased attack power, direct hit adjustment, ideal range, effective range, projectile speed. Wow, projectile speed too. Nice. Laser orbit was terrible. Absolutely terrible. We might see some use now, although it's still not affected by the energy adjustment of your generator. So that's a bit of a bummer, but hopefully the increased attack power and direct hit adjustment will make up for that. Laser turret. Increased projectile speed, laser attack frequency. Okay. Okay, so laser turrets, again, they weren't great. That will probably help. Very cool. Very cool. And now they're adjusting frame parts. We're moving on to the frame parts. Okay. Oh my goodness. Basho, increased system recovery. Melander, attitude stability and system recovery. Varel, increased system recovery. Looks like a lot of buffs. A lot of buffs to stuff. Varel, increased system recovery. Melander C3, attitude stability and system recovery increase. Tyan Wang, increased attitude stability, system recovery. That is not how to say that. VP44S, increased attitude stability, system recovery. VP44D, decreased attitude stability. Ooh, a nerf. Okay. And it looks like all the heads are touched more than anything, which is interesting. Because like already here I see core and arms. I was just sort of looking ahead. A VE44A, increased attitude stability, system recovery. The Finder Eye, increased system recovery. Lots of increased system recovery. Shade Eye, increased system recovery. Record, increased system recovery. The Appetizer, increased attitude stability, system recovery. Fermeza, system recovery. Alba, system recovery. Mind Alpha, attitude stability, system recovery. Mind Beta, nerf. Wow, decreased system recovery. So only a couple nerfs. The Hal head, increased attitude stability. Nice. Nakaraiher. The core. Attitude stability generator output adjust. Okay. That's good. A buff. Ephemera, decreased AP, anti-energy defense, anti-explosive defense, attitude stability. Wow. Massive nerf. The Ephemera. That was is a super popular one considering how strong it was to boost your energy load from your generator. That's interesting. Yeah, it was super good for energy weapons. It's still going to be good. It just, they wanted it to have a downside, it looks like. That's fair. I think that's actually fair. Ooh, melee nerf. Why you got to do this to us? Basho arms, decreased anti-kinetic defense, anti-explosive defense. Man. Oh, I'm starting to see why. Holy crap. Jailbreak, increased anti-kinetic defense, anti-explosive defense. Why are you nerfing jailbreak parts? Is this just because you nerf the Basho, so you gotta nerf the jailbreak? That's so funny. Jailbreak 2 OP. Those are the worst parts in the game. Now this is incredibly interesting. Increased recoil control on, it looks like, every single arm part. Most of them anyways. Melander C3, Tyan Wang, Tyan Lao, VP 46S, VP 46D, Nock Triher. Wow, Nock Triher already really good recoil control. And they had the other stat, the tracking stat. Wow, that's nuts. VE 46A, Tool Arm, Salad, Firmeza, Alba, Mind Alpha, Ephemera, and Hal. All recoil buffs. That's huge. That means that looking for the right arms, which was huge thing before, is now way less important. I guess it depends on the values, but yeah, looking for good recoil arms was invaluable before. The VE was really good. There was a couple of other really good ones. I don't think I saw those there. So I think they were just buffing the ones that didn't have enough recoil. Maybe to give more variety, because recoil is very, very important. That'll be interesting to get in game and actually see the values they've done. Depending on what they've done, might unlock a lot more arm slots for stuff that really needs the recoil reduction. Namely, like dual pistols, dual rifles. I think any like sort of kinetic weapon that had like some bounce really benefited from the recoil stats. So that's gonna be good. Okay, we are on to legs now. Oh. Okay, increased attitude stability and jump distance of almost every bipedal. Wow. Basho, Jailbreak, Melander C3, Tyan Wang, VP 422, VE 42A, Crawler, Record, Desert, Firmeza, Alba. Some of them differ a little bit. Some of them don't have the jump distance. Some of the Crawler got a load limit. Alba, Mind Alpha, Ephemera, Hal, and then Reverse Joints got increased attitude stability buff too. Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay, so Reverse Joint got buffs all around. Attitude stability buffs all around. And Tetrapods, both of them, decreased AP. Wow. Less tanky. That's huge. Thank God. Tetrapods were extremely powerful for how quick they were. And the tank, oh my goodness, thank God. Overall nerf to the wheelchair tank for the Zella. Decreased anti-kinetic defense, anti-energy defense, anti-explosive defense, and attitude stability. Oh, that's a nice nerf. That's a nice nerf. Those legs should not be having that much. So we'll see if that matters. Honestly, I was more concerned about the speed at which those things can move. But I think they wanted to keep the fun of the speed and just nerf the defenses, which honestly is fine. That's a good nerf. Inner parts now. Wow. Kikaku. Wow, all of these increased upward thrust. Kikaku's the BSTG1, BSTG2, BSTG2 speed, Alula's, the Flugels, the BC Mule, oh, the BC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I should say, BC Mule, the Gills, and the NGI 001. Wow. Alula, upward thrust, a lot of these upward thrust buffs. That's gonna change the game a lot. That's very interesting. FCS, ooh, some nerf. Decreased close range assist of the P05, the Abbott, and the Talbot. Oh my God, the Abbott was the one of the best close range assist FCSs in the game. Oh, they're nerfing it. They probably want people to go with the Acellus, the much more expensive but better overall one. Interesting. I think they definitely want to close that gap, because the Acellus just seemed like not good enough to warrant using the Abbott. I believe Abbott was 72 close range. Or no, I think it was 82. I could be off. But I know Acellus is 90. So they wanted to definitely bridge that gap. That was the purpose there, which makes sense. The other ones, I don't really know. It's a little weird, but whatever. And generator. Increased energy capacity, supply recovery, energy firearm spec of the Joso and the Yaba. Wow. And increased energy capacity and energy firearm spec of the Hakushi. Wow, energy firearm specs are changing from those ones. I wonder what they're wonder what they are now. I wonder if they're competitive. That's interesting. That could be a nice choice for energy weapon builds. Probably not. Probably not going to compete with the 120 and the 150, but still cool. Still cool. Very interesting. Expansion, pulse protection buff. Let's go. Increased resilience and oh god. Oh god. Terminal armor, increased duration. Wow. Terminal armor might actually see some use now. Both of them might see some use. Pulse protection, resilience. I don't know if that's going to help it too much. Because the big thing is you sort of just, you know, get close range or run away. But terminal armor duration buff, that's huge. Terminal armor was already sometimes a game changer. Because you'd get hit and then you have like, what, a full 3 seconds of iframes to sort of do whatever you want. I think it was closer to 2. But still, no, I'm actually worried about that. For certain builds that have a lot of burst, aka shotguns, aka the plasma whip, the plasma thrower, I should say. Just like the instant stagger. Those weapons given a second more can be deadly. I'm a little worried about that. We'll see how that plays out. I thought it was fine how it was, but it's fair. Okay, and now we got some general notes here. Wow, this is taking quite some time to go through. This is a massive patch. Adjusted attitude recovery rate according to total weight. ACS strain now dissipates much faster on lighter ACs and slightly slower on heavier ACs. Oh my god. Lightweight buff. Say it ain't so. Wow. That's just a general lightweight buff. Okay, that's amazing. Wow. Nice. Adjusted various boost speed rates according to total weight. Maybe another lightweight buff? Oh my god, this is really exciting. Decreased top speed during assault boost for heavier ACs. Oh my god. Oh my god! Yes! Decreased boost kick attack range for tetrapod legs. Oh, thank god. That was the most broken shit in the game. Like, actually. Those tetrapod kicks. Oh my god. This is the best. Is this actually going to make a difference? I hope so. They were so broken. They were actually like an infinite combo with the right connection with, you know, dual Zimmermans. They were actually broken. So that's nice. That's really nice. That's good to see. Increased energy consumption while hovering with tetrapod legs. Wow. Tetrapod hover nerf. That's crazy. Decreased impact reduction effect during assault boost. Nice! Assault boost nerf. That's huge. Decreased impact, accumulative impact dealt when colliding with enemies during assault boost. Nice. Decreased impact, cumulative impact dealt by boost kick from all leg types except reverse joint. That's really cool. Kick nerf. Kicks were obnoxious. Kick nerf in general. Less impact. That's huge. Except reverse joint. I like that. I like that they're keeping the reverse joints thing. Is kicking people, you know? It's their identity. That's how it should be. And adjusted damage dealt by certain weapons when attacking with the pulse shield deployed from pulse shield launcher. Oh, wow. Interesting. I don't really know what they're going for there, but interesting. Bug fixes. You guys, you're going to yell at me if I don't read the bug fixes, because there was some important stuff last time, so I'm going to read this. Fixed a bug with the coral oscillator. WLT010, where charge attacks would have stronger tracking than intended when using tetrapod legs. Nice! Okay, so there was a bug with tetrapods where if you'd hover in the air and use the oscillator laser beam, the big red sweep, it would have like perfect tracking. You wouldn't be able to dodge it no matter what you did. This is huge. This is actually huge. Thank God. This is why you read the bug fixes. Fix the bug where the attack warning marker would not display for an enemy AC firing detonating missile javelin beta equipped to the left back slot. That is such a weird specific bug. That's hysterical. Fix the bug where the attack warning sound would not play correctly for an enemy firing grenade iridium. My God. Fix the bug where charge attacks from light wave blade, moonlight, and redshift would clip through certain structures objects. Interesting. Oh, that happens to me. That happened to me before. That's really cool. Okay. Fix the bug where reloading with a full magazine would cause certain weapons to fire unintentionally. I have never experienced that bug. That's good that that's gone. And then other bug fixes. That's it. App version 30. Regulation version 1.03.1. Wow. This might be the most substantial set of patch notes we get for this game. And that's incredible. This is incredible. I am so excited to dive in. I hope you guys are too. I know what I'm streaming all day tomorrow. Or today, really. God, it's 4 a.m. for me reading these damn patch notes. I'm gonna head off to sleep so I can get some rest and play. But thank you so much for listening, guys. It was a long patch notes, 27 minutes of me rambling, reading these patch notes to you guys. I hope you enjoyed them. Holy crap! That was a lot. I think this game is about to be changed for the better. I'm still hoping for some matchmaking, for some ranked play, for some leaderboards, for any crumb of content remaining for this game. Like, I'm not trying to be greedy because this is an incredible patch. This is going to change the game. It's going to breathe some brand new life into it for all of us. But I would definitely like to see more. I still think there's a lot of issues with the game. I think coral generators in general are definitely an issue. The infinite hover builds, the missile boats, I'm sure you've heard of them. Nerfing those missiles, the aperitif especially, is definitely going to help. And lightweight buff is definitely going to help too. So I'm curious to where this changes the meta and if these changes are enough. Because reading the patch, it looks awesome. But sometimes the changes are just not enough. We'll see how it plays out, though. I am super excited to see how this plays out. And honestly, this is probably my dream patch. There's still a lot of problems with the game, again, but this is a massive step in the right direction. I think this is one of the best patches I've seen for a FromSoft title, so I'm very happy with it. I'm going to stop ranting now, because I've probably talked about this patch for the rest of my life. But again, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thanks so much for listening. And yeah, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more Armored Core 6, and I'll see you on Rubicon.